Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is another episode of Grown Folk Talk. I want to thank you for joining us this evening. I'm your host, B, and as always, let's talk about it. So, we have another classic. I believe I saw this one, or I either saw the first one. But anyway, this is a classic from The Godfather, Uncle Kevin himself. May he rest in peace. We love Kevin in our house. We're going to continue to quote him and listen to his videos and watch him go in. I mean, weren't we all there for that? We learned so much from him, but we love to see him go in on delusional people, right? So here we
go. To be a submissive wife and to know that my husband.
Wife?
Yeah.
You're married?
I'm the one who was like, I'm married and I want it.
You're the one who was trying to get rid of your husband to go back to the other high value man.
Yeah.
I got a good memory. Mm-hmm. Did your husband see that show?
Yes, he did.
What was the conversation?
He said, it's like, how can you embarrass me? Do you want to be with me? And do I make you happy? Do I give you enough?
You know what? Embarrassing your husband is a big fucking deal. Like the fact that he even had to tell her, like she didn't know that she was going to embarrass her husband. You know what? So this is the World Wide Web. I don't know why you motherfuckers keep forgetting that shit. People put stuff on the internet and then they, I got so much backlash. Oh, I embarrassed my husband. Well, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? You think ain't nobody that knew you or him was going to watch Uncle Kevin? The fuck? Okay, let's keep going. These bitches is out of control.
And he is enough. It's just I didn't realize that.
Stop the cap. If your man was enough, you wouldn't be back on here trying to get with your ex.
Okay. After what did you say to him?
I said I was thinking about my ex because he is high value and he was just closer to age. But with going on to that story, my husband, he intervened from me marrying my ex. So it was like something to say, I guess he won to get me. So I'm just going to stick with.
Since our conversation, have you had any therapy?
Yeah, I am in therapy every month.
Okay.
So I do that. It's just what I need to do is I just have to stick with one thing and stick with one person because I feel like my energy.
Her voice is annoying as hell. It's getting on my nerves.
When I do meet men, that it's just a different way. I don't think my beauty gets that much attention, but
it doesn't matter what attention you get from other men, ma'am. You're married.
Yeah, I am married. Yes, I am married. I'm not.
Cardinal rule number 1, Aisha Curry. Married women are not supposed to be seeking attention from other men outside of their husbands. Duh. I mean, what the fuck? Even if you was, you shouldn't say that shit out loud. That shit is embarrassing, like what your husband said.
I'm not in a box. Like, I still have to talk to people as for business.
But that's not attraction.
But if you're a salesperson, like there's something that has to be first being, oh, I want to buy it, and it has.
When I spend come on now, who are you talking to? Okay. Why do you need to be appealing to other men physically?
No, I don't. I do not. I do not at all.
It's coming across that you don't get attention from other men or this or that. And honestly, if you're a salesperson, then, I get the point of wanting to build rapport, but that's not important. That's why I'm trying to understand, because you're back with your husband. You guys didn't divorce, and he's older than you, right?
Yes.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, we have a child together.
How many years difference between you two?
26 years.
So my question is, how have you made up? How have you made it up to him?
We stayed together.
You made, no, have you made? What happened was pretty bad, ma'am.
It wasn't, well, okay, it was bad. I just talked to him about it. It was, as I said, I was thinking about,
Right, and I'm asking you, what have you? How have you made it up to him? How have you balanced that out?
I,
You
I,
stayed.
I stayed. Yes, I stayed.
You raggedy bitch.
Just had to do that.
I've just been more focused on us, just not been really putting too much effort
Do you,
into.
do you think if your husband hurt you, broke your heart, embarrassed you, did something along those lines, do you think he would have to just apologize, or would he have to actually make it up?
Both.
Okay.
Would have
So
to
like
do
when a
both.
man, like you got the old school thing in the movie, you forgot the anniversary, you forgot the birthday. That's why you're the florist. You had to buy a
Yep.
gift to make it up. All right. What have you? That's what I'm trying to hear, and
Well,
I haven't heard that
yeah,
from
I
you.
have. I bought my husband a new phone. I got us all new phones. Um,
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
A new phone? What the fuck? That ain't no I embarrassed us in front of the world type of makeup gift. That's some everyday shit. People upgrade phones all the time. This, oh my God. Oh my God. I need it again.
You raggedy bitch.
Just can't say it enough. I need some more of this shit.
Hey, fuck you, man.
This girl is just, ugh. Come on.
I've been like following his lead. I've been going for events like dancing together. I've been keeping us busy. Like any of our spare time, I
I'm
will
asking.
take him to fishing.
Okay.
I gave, like, we have more intimacy, things like that. We're more intimate.
She sounds so dry. And her voice is like dragging. It's annoying. It's getting on my nerves. Hell, I don't want to hear my own voice. That's why I don't have this shit on. I don't like to hear my own voice sometimes. So her voice is getting on my goddamn nerves. But in a nutshell, she ain't did shit to make it up to him. From what I can hear, you tell me.
All right. And I think it should match what I remember that to be. I'm gonna make a suggestion, ma'am, that you sound like you have a decent man.
Yeah, he's great. He's great.
You're fortunate that you came home and the locks weren't changed, because if you were mine,
Tell her again, Kevin. Cause she out her goddamn mind.
the locks would have been changed and you'd have been getting served. So you need to understand how fortunate you are and stop worrying about getting other men's attention and recognize that you're
Aisha Curry.
fortunate to still be married. And treat that man with respect, because you embarrassed yourself and him in front of the world. And life happens. But what I'm saying is focus on your man and let him focus on you instead of you focusing on you. Make
Take that goddamn hair out of her. Ugh. I'm looking at this hair and I'm utterly disgusted by it. Obviously, I'm a natural sister and that's what I like. But this hair just ain't working for her. Good Lord.
him your focus. And
That was beside the point.
see if I think that'll be a better outcome for you both. Yeah. So I'm glad he decided to stay, but you would have to make that up. What I'm hearing, but you're not my wife, you're his wife.
Well, what can I do to make it up?
Well, you need to ask. I don't know, and I don't want to get there, but I just want you to understand that if your man did something to you, he'd have to do more than apologize. He'd have to pay his debt to society, or pay. It has to match. You know, the
Right. The embarrassment, the makeup has to match the embarrassment. You embarrassed him on a worldwide scale, on the fucking World Wide Web, and to make up for it, you bought him a cell phone and been going on dates with him? What the fuck? Y'all wonder why they're getting their passports. We're going to talk about that.
punishment has to match the crime. The apology has to match the infraction. And what you said, ma'am, was, I mean, it's still up. It's still live. So, and what I'm hearing is about him a phone, about us phones. Okay, then he ain't got nothing.
I got him a new phone.
Ma'am, it's beyond phones. You didn't hurt his pride. You didn't hurt his phone. You hit his ego and his pride in public. And that's what you're not understanding. So my point.
No, Kevin, she don't understand. She don't understand her ass should have got fucking back smack Ike Turner style for the dumbass shit that she did. Like, I don't get this. Like, she is so fucking nonchalant, it don't make no sense. I just got a new cell phone the other day because I stay dropping my shit. Like, how is that equivalent? A new cell phone? Okay, I'm furious.
Point is, talk to your man, but understand that while y'all are together, because just put your marriage and your man first. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, go in the comment section on those videos. None of them men was trying to be your husband. So I mean, just fix it. That's all I'm saying. Just fix it. All right, man. I'm glad to see y'all together. Bye bye. You know, man, I'm gonna tell the audience, man. Between a man and a woman, there's always some sort of special understanding. You know, it always happens, man. So yeah. If y'all don't remember that video, ooh.
Okay, so, you know, Kevin was damn near speechless, but he did tell her some good shit. You need to forget about the world and make it up to your man. Let me add this. You know, I like to advocate for right. You know, sometimes men are right, sometimes women are right. And I'm a woman, so obviously I love women, but I love men too. I have a husband, I have a brother, I have a father, and I have 2 sons. And I know it's harder for men. One day I'll get into the story about my personal experiences, which taught me that it's more difficult for men. But let me say this shit. Women wonder why dudes getting their passports and they want non-American women. It's shit like this. And not only this, the fact that she don't understand the magnitude of her crime. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like she was so fucking nonchalant. And side note, this ain't got shit to do with shit. But didn't she look a little blah, a little bland to be on Kevin's show? I mean, I didn't even see no lip gloss. Like, she just seemed a little like she was at home Netflix and chilling, appearance-wise, which is besides the point. But, you know, as women, we gotta do a little extra, you know, spruce up a little bit. But anyway, this is why men are getting their passports. They sick of shit like this. And I know, ladies, come on. I know she don't represent all of us. You know, this is one of those things. We're not going to harp on this with every episode that we talk about shit. She don't speak for all women, but this is the shit that men be talking about. Because they know if they go to a third world country or somewhere else, they're not going to have to deal with this kind of shit. So the fact that you would go on a national, I don't even know if Kevin was international or not, but the fact that you will go on a large platform, embarrass the shit out of yourself and your husband, he stay with you. He forgive you. Like Kevin said, motherfucking doors would have been locked. Your shit would have been on the curb, Bobby style, like my husband's grandfather did another one of their family members. He yeeted that shit up out the front door on her ass because she was being disrespectful. So I'm with Kevin. Like, in reality, that should have been the outcome from the bullshit that you did. But the fact that he didn't, and the fact that you on here, when asked, what did you do to make it up? And you said a fucking cell phone. I'm sorry. But most functioning adults can afford to buy their own cell phone and upgrade a fucking cell phone. What is a cell phone? Kid, my 8-year-old kid has a cell phone. It ain't shit. Like Kevin said, cell phone a man's ego. Cell phone, a man's ego. Like, she confused. She don't understand, Kevin. She thought she did something. How dare you belittle her makeup gift to her man? And then had the fucking nerve to ask Kevin, how could she make it up? And Kevin said everything shy of, you need to ask your man how you need to make it up to him. What the hell is wrong with you? I don't understand y'all, but again, this is why the Passport Bros movement, and I'm understanding of the movement. I'm not going to say I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate, but I have some reservations. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out the game. You know, I'm almost 20 years into a marriage, so I ain't no pick me. I don't have nothing vested. My only thing, let me just keep it real. My only thing with the Passport Bros movement is marrying your own people and building your community. I don't understand how you can marry outside your race and build your community and make more brown people. You know, that's just my honest opinion on that. But if you going to South America, back to the continent, wherever y'all going, these islands, and you getting a brown person, then that's different. I'm all for it because I can understand shit like this. Like, some of this shit these women be on is completely ridiculous, and then you want to act oblivious to it. Oh, now you fucking delusional. Now you don't know what you did. Like, why the fuck would you go on the World Wide Web? Like, this is the reason why people have aliases. They don't use their real names because it's the fucking internet, and people can be tracked down semi-easily. So I'm gonna end it here with this one. This bitch was doing stop fucking lying. I mean, she was just like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm going out here. She was just too fucking nonchalant for me. All I could think was,
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Don't nobody want to hear this bullshit. Your own man don't even want to hear this shit. And yet you back on the internet again. You ain't learned the first time. Get your public service announcement. Stay the fuck off the internet. Some people just tell too much of their personal business and just way too fucking much. But I'm going to end it here with another episode of Grown Folk Talk. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the content. I'm trying to grow the channel. I appreciate everybody who came over here from the Do Better podcast. Shout out to my bro Theo for sending me some people to help support me. I appreciate it so much. Until the next time, this is your host B, and you know we're going to talk about it.